apologize for the very informal intro as I am driving, but trying to do it safe. So I'm not holding the camera or anything. I am looking at the road. But I am running late on my way to my OB appointment, but I wanted to do a quick little intro. So I am now 28 weeks pregnant. We've hit the 3rd trimester. Fun fact, I used to always think it was called trimester, like trimester, I don't know. Trimester, however you want to say it. But yeah, Munchkin is the size of an eggplant. I do not like eggplant, so we're just gonna pretend like Munchkin is the size of an eclair because I feel like that's kind of the same, like a Long John maybe, like a big Long John filled with lots of cream filling. Anywho, symptoms pretty much the same. The acid reflux, the heartburn absolutely suck. I'm finding more foods that I can tolerate. It's pretty much all carbs, carbs and sugar, basically, but we're just trying to get the calories in. Not sleeping great, so I'm pretty tired, but other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, for 28 weeks, I think. So, I'm gonna go to my appointment, super quick. I don't think they're doing an ultrasound or anything, just kind of gonna do like weight and measure my stomach and hear the heartbeat and that kind of thing, but I'll let you know what we find out. So I apologize if this quality is not very good, but I am filming on my phone. I apologize if I'm not looking at you because I know I need to look there, but just you're gonna have to deal with it for a minute. But as you can see, I am in a hospital bed. Not overly concerned, but they think that I could be having some contractions, so that's what you hear. That machine I'm hooked up to, I have the thing on my belly here. But I told them that I was getting a lot of hardness and some like cramping and stuff, and they said that, well, they checked my cervix and they said that it was thinning out and it was like 1 centimeter dilated, which is not good. So they have me hooked up and they're just seeing if I'm going to have any contractions, and then they're going to give me a steroid shot, which will help develop Munchkin's lungs if I do go into early labor, because the lungs are the last thing to develop, and that's usually what can cause the most problems and stuff. So they're going to give me a steroid shot today and tomorrow, and I'm just going to stay hooked up to this for like a half hour, and if nothing is happening, then they'll let me go home. Otherwise, I don't know if there's a chance I might have to stay. But definitely not what we had planned for the day. I was actually planning on meeting a friend at Dunkin' Donuts after this, which I would much rather be doing. But I'm glad that they did check me. You know, when I told them about my symptoms, I'm glad they actually did check my cervix and didn't just brush it off. So not overly concerned, a little concerned, but glad we're getting checked out. They did bring me lots of snacks though, which is kind of cool. They brought me graham crackers and a cheese stick and a granola bar, oatmeal raisin. I've never had this flavor. So at least I will be well fed, and they did give me some ginger ale. So we are just going to see what happens. Munchkin is very active right now, so every time you hear that loud thump, that is Munchkin kicking the monitor thing. And Jim is here, and Annabelle's here. They went to go get some food because it's like lunchtime, and Jim had snuck away from school to come here. Now he's like, I need to eat. So they are scoping out the cafeteria, and they will be back shortly, but I will keep you guys updated. So as you can see, Annabelle is back. And she got, what did you get, Annabelle?
This.
What did you get? What did you get?
This.
And Jim said that the lady gave them to her for free because she was just so cute. Did you get free M&Ms? Can I have one? Okay, go ahead and open them up. I would like one, please. Okay. And Jim brought me a caffeine-free Diet Pepsi. He is so sweet. And got me pretzel M&Ms, which are pretty cool. And then he got himself. We're all getting M&Ms. So he got peanut. Annabelle gets regular. I get pretzel, and Jim gets peanut. Did you get food?
Have some pizza here.
I already ate it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, nothing else to update other than we got M&Ms, and that was pretty exciting to me. So yeah, I'll let you know if anything else happens. Can I have one? Can I have a blue one? I want a blue one. No, blue. No, blue. Yeah. Third time's a charm. Blue M&M. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So, as you can see, I am not in the hospital anymore. Thank goodness. I did not have any contractions. They said everything is okay for now, that I just need to be careful with my activity level. And he said swimming is still fine. I can swim, but like no elliptical, no lifting, no more 5-hour trips to the zoo where there's lots of walking, that kind of thing. So gotta take it a little bit easy, but I'm not like on bed rest or anything. And then I do have to go back in tomorrow for another steroid shot, which will help develop baby's lungs. And the one they gave me really hurt though. She did it like in my butt where I do my other shots, but it like really hurt. She like jammed it in there. So I have to do that tomorrow. But other than that, yeah, just kind of keeping a close eye on things, limiting activity, and still continuing to try and gain weight. They did switch my heartburn medicine to something a little bit stronger, so hopefully that helps. But that's that. So a little bit of a scare, but everybody is okay, so we are very thankful for that. But since I missed out on my donut date with my friend, I still had to go. She obviously understood we will postpone our donut date, but I still want to go to Dunkin' Donuts. I got my free iced coffee because the Pirates won, so it's just decaf. And then I actually had brought my own milk because I just really like the cashew milk better. And I had some maple flavor drops in here from my protein because I haven't found any of the Dunkin' syrups that I like, so I'll just use my own. So it's maple with vanilla, cashew milk, and 5 Splenda. And it's delicious. It's better than the s'mores, it's better than the coconut. It's good. So I apologize if you don't have maple flavor drops, but that's the best combo I found for the Dunkin' iced coffee. And also, little pro tip, I always ask for it in a medium cup because I add a lot of milk, and that way you don't have to dump anything out and nothing gets wasted. And fun thing too, they like know me there now, which is pretty cool. I like being a regular. And when I came in, they were like, do you want your iced coffee in a medium cup? And I was like, yeah, I do, actually. Thanks for asking. So I got that. And then doctor's order. The doctor told me to keep eating donuts. Definitely, he said that. He actually told me to get 2, but because I told him I was going to Dunkin' Donuts. But I only got 1 because I filled out the survey on the bottom of the receipt, so I got a free donut. So this was free, and this was free, and this is called, it's called Plum Pride because the town, or whatever you want to call it, that I live in is called Plum, and our colors are purple and gold. So that is why it's called Plum Pride. It's basically a vanilla frosted donut, which I've just really been liking lately. I don't know. Call me boring, but you can't go wrong with some vanilla frosting, especially when it's purple and gold, or purple and yellow, whatever. And then Annabelle got 2 free chocolate munchkins, which they usually don't give kids free munchkins, but I offered to pay for 1 and she just gave her 2. So there you go. That's what you get for being a regular at Dunkin' Donuts. So, day kind of back on track now. We went to the doctor, we went to Dunkin', we're back on track. But we're gonna go home and Annabelle's gonna take a nap. I'm probably gonna take a nap after. I'm just gonna sit outside and like drink my coffee, eat my donut, relax a little bit, and then probably take a nap. Because it was kind of scary. Like at one point I almost felt like I wanted to just cry. Because I was just like, I don't know, hormones, pregnancy, possible baby coming early. I had like a little moment, but everything is okay. Everything is okay. So I'm gonna go home and relax a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So I'm going to share with you my 1, 2, 3, 4 obsessions right now. This is pretty much all I've been eating and drinking. So first of all, the drink, I know I've shown this before. This is the Diet Cranberry Ginger Ale. It is so good. It's usually only out at like fall, Christmas time, but I've been seeing it at one store that I go to like all year. So if you see it, I would buy it. It is delicious and it's caffeine free. So I've been drinking that like crazy. These are one of my all-time favorite bagels. Not as good as like Cinnamon Crunch from Panera or the Giant Eagle ones that I got last time, but for like normal bagels you can find everywhere. These are delicious and they are not limited time, which I love. So what I do, I keep this in the freezer, and I've said this before, I just take 1 out at a time and put it in a bag and just like eat 1 a day. I feel like when I leave them out, they get bad. So these are going back in here along with all of my other There's a bunch of cinnamon crunch bagels I bought again. All of my other bagels. I am on such a bagel kick lately. And with the bagels goes my favorite peanut butter. Shown this before too. I go through this like crazy, and I'm really hoping they come out with the salted caramel again because that is delicious, but I like the regular. I don't love the chocolate one. It's okay. This cereal, I think it was my last video where I almost bought it, but I didn't, and then I went back the next day and I bought it because it's delicious. I had it last year. There's also a pumpkin one, but I think the apple cinnamon is better, and I'm definitely more team apple rather than team pumpkin when it comes to like fall stuff, but it has like the flakes and the little clusters, and it's super good. The pumpkin's good too, but this is better. And last but not least, Pop-Tarts have become a staple in my diet, and I've been going with the cookie dough lately. I like my confetti cupcake, but I've been going cookie dough. And I also have, might as well show you, in the mess of a cupboard, I have Ho-Hos. I have a lot of junk food in here right now, but that's okay. These are, I've shown these before too. These are like a generic brand that are pretty decent actually for $1. And then I also have my red velvet, but I would say I'm on team cookie dough right now, and then confetti cupcake would be number 2. But I just thought I would show you some of the foods that I am eating right now. Definitely not the healthiest ever, but that's okay. So Jim just got home from work.
First day of school.
And brought me, did you know that I went to Dunkin' still?
No.
No. So, doctor's orders though, right?
Right.
Oh, so what, I guess they brought donuts for the staff, and Jim just, what, brought home all the leftovers?
My students brought me and my band staff donuts, and that was leftovers from that.
So this is like a pirate donut. That's why it's like black and gold, right? Basically vanilla frosting. Chocolate sprinkle cruller, which I haven't had in a long time, but these are pretty darn good actually. What's inside there?
Chocolate
Can I
cream.
poke it?
It's right there.
Oh, I couldn't see that. Oh, chocolate cream's pretty good. Regular cruller, needs some frosting. S'mores, that one's mine. I'm not a huge fan of coconut, but we'll give it a try. And that, you can have that. Like, what is that? What is that?
It's a glazed donut.
I don't want that. There's no frosting, there's no filling. No, but it's the thought that counts. But this one, no. This one, I will take this. Get that out of here. And I will take this. Okay?
You gonna try that one?
And a little piece of that. Annabelle can have that. No one
So,
can have that.
I get the coconut, the cruller, and the glazed.
Yeah.
And I brought them home.
Yeah, you probably had one at school, right?
No.
2.
No, I had one.
1 for me and 1 for Munchkin. Mac and cheese for Annabelle. Okay, say bye.
Bye.
So me and Annabelle are gonna do a little tasting video. I am super excited. So first of all, Annalise, if you're watching, we love you. Annalise is my Oreo supplier now. She has hooked me up with all the good flavors, and we have peanut butter and jelly, which are not sold anywhere around me at all. What are you doing? She also sent like the sweetest package with a bunch of just delicious treats and like a maple bun and caramel, salted caramel stuff, and cotton candy chapstick, which is freaking awesome. So Annalise, I love you. You are the sweetest person in the world, and I can't wait until we meet one day and eat Oreos and donuts together. But these are the peanut butter and jelly Oreos, and they look so good. It smells like heaven. Literally smells like a peanut butter and jelly factory, if there is such a thing.
No.
You don't want it?
No.
What's the matter with you?
Okay.
Okay, Annabelle doesn't want one. That's fine, more for me. Let's show them what it looks like. There it is, peanut butter and jelly. And I think, it looks like from the package that it is grape jelly. And you guys should know, if you don't already, that I am team grape all the way. What are you doing to my hair? And it's a golden Oreo, so winning. You sure don't want to bite? Okay, weirdo. That is delicious. It tastes a lot like a Nutter Butter, but with jelly, obviously, which is even better, because I like Nutter Butters, but sometimes it's just too much just peanut butter and it's a little boring.
These are delicious. I'm not sure it beats out golden birthday cake because that's been my all-time favorite like forever, but it's real close. Like real close. I say they might be, I don't know, neck and neck. It might be a photo finish to figure out who won. I don't know what I'm saying, but these are really good. I would definitely buy them. I wish we had a Kroger near us. What? Did you find a leaf? Annabelle is scared of a leaf. But yeah, 10 out of 10. Thank you, Annalise. You are the sweetest. This has made me feel better. You want to come up here and say bye? So, the plan for the day, though, gonna kind of end the video here. Jim and Annabelle are gonna go to the gym. I'm not gonna go, which is very difficult for me. You guys know that exercise is kind of like my thing, and I really like to do it, but especially with what happened today, like today I'm not gonna risk anything. You know, I'll probably go back to my swims throughout the rest of the pregnancy as long as everything's fine. But today we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna eat some Oreos, we're gonna watch some TV, and yeah, I think I mentioned this in my last video. Like, it's hard for me to not be super active and when my body doesn't cooperate, as I call it, but I'm not going to risk anything for Munchkin. It's not worth a workout. Sorry, now there's ants. Annabelle is terrified of ants and flies and leaves, apparently. But I am gonna end the video here. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Annalise, for the fantabulous Oreos. Annabelle, do you wanna come say bye? There are ants on her slide and she is petrified. So, thank you very much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a fun, happy comment down below, and I'll see you next time.